Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now in this session, we will discuss our SSC JE 2013 Electrical Solutions Part 5. To maximize the driving torque in an induction type instrument, flux produced by shunt coil and series coil should be. So here as you can see in the figure, so here we have a induction type instrument and in which we have series magnets and we have shunt magnets here. The torque equation in this induction type instrument is TD is equal to the fluxes of series winding and flux of shunt winding into the sine beta and cos alpha. So for production of maximum torque, these two parts should be made to unity. So when would happen to unity? So when alpha is 0 means cos alpha is equal to 1, that we can maximum torque, and sine beta should be 1 means beta equal to 90 degrees. That means so we have to make the series flux and shunt flux in quadrature with each other. That means they should have 90 degrees in between them. So the answer is in quadrature with each other. Next one. To minimize the errors due to lead and the contact resistances, low resistance are used in electrical measurement work or provided with there should be 4 terminals. Next question. Examine the two statements A and R and select your answer. Statement A. Switching off lamp in a house produces noise in a radio. Switching operation produces R arc across the separating contacts. So here first we'll see what will happen here. So our power system will have both inductors and capacitance in our system. So first of all, when the lamp is conducting, say lamp here, so which is operated with a switch here like this. Okay, so assuming that lamp is an inductive load and we have capacitive capacitance in our transmission lines here. So what will happen here is, so when we open the contacts of circuit breaker when it's conducting, whatever the energy stored in the inductor, that is half Li square. So stored here. So once you open the circuit or switch here, what will happen? So half Li square means I becomes 0. As per law of conservation of energy, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can be transformed from one form to other form. So that what will happen here is there is a arc existing between the contacts of circuit breaker like this. So this is because of energy converting from electromagnetic to electrostatic here. Okay. So at this time a arc will struck here. So arc is associated with the radioactive energy. That means when you are listening a radio, so which have antenna. So let's say this is antenna. So because of this uh, interruption of current will causes the energy to be transformed from this contact to this contact in a arc form, which will release some radioactive energy. So this radioactive energy will interface with this signal so that a noise or disturbance will occur in radio. So the statement A and B or R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Next question is, the small pockets of air in the high voltage cable provide dash relative permittivity dash effect electric field, and these sites breakdown is likely to be initiated. So for example, say here, so here we have a high voltage cable here. Suppose here we have air. Suppose air pockets are there. So air pockets, what it will do is it will reduce it will be instead of this lamination, that is dielectric material. So dielectric material. So dielectric of air is less than that of dielectric strength of this material here. So it will provide low relative permittivity, and because of this what will happen is here electric field intensity increases, so it will provide high electric field intensity. So the answer is C. Next question. The capacitance measured between any two cores of a 3-core cable with a sheath earthed is 3 microfarads. The capacitance per phase will be. So here we can see the equivalent circuit of a capacitor. So here we are measuring the capacitance between the two sheets is 3 microfarads, and this is the capacitance per phase, and this is the capacitance per phase. So when the two capacitances, so let's say Cp and Cp, are equivalent to a 3 microfarads, means the each capacitance will have 6 microfarads. Why? Because in when the two capacitors are in series, it will behave as, so 3 is equal to Cp into Cp divided by Cp plus Cp. So from this relationship we can get the answer as 6 microfarads. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching my video. Have a nice day.